Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are going to be doing a reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus for the month of January 2021. Okay, even though it's a zodiac reading, it's still a general collective reading, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If it starts to resonate with you a few days, months, weeks, or whatever later, you can always come back to the channel and rewatch the videos. It looks like I've solved the problem on Patreon. Sorry, let me move that. And so the extendeds will be, I'll put the link below. Let me see, this is fortune telling, so like I said, you can always come back and rewatch the videos if it starts to resonate with you a little bit later. Let me see. If you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, and share. And they hit the little bell icon. Excuse me. Hit the little bell icon so that you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. That being said, the disclaimer. The disclaimer is if you are under the age of 18, these cards do have full frontal nudity, although they don't always have sexual connotation, but you're not allowed to, according to YouTube standards, you shouldn't be on this site if you're under the age of 18 years old, okay? And you're not really missing out on anything, because typically I wouldn't be doing readings for anybody under the age of 18 anyways. It's for personal reasons. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. The first thing I'm going to do is pull an Animal Spirit Oracle card. And it is Nightingale Spirit. And it's telling you that love is all around. Alright. Look at you, Taurus. Alright. Now I'm going to pull two from the Angels and Ancestors deck. See, I do still pre-shuffle my cards so you don't have to listen to that. Wow. Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay. And one more for Taurus, please. One more for Taurus. And it is Crow Spirit, and it's telling you to release the old and rest. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do a 5-position cards. I'm sorry, 5-position spread. And let's see what we can do. There we are. One more. Wow, you had your wish fulfillment in the past. And that's the Star card. Hold on, I'll show that to you. There you go. That's the Star card. She is she's balanced. She has 1 foot on the water, 1 foot on land, and behind her is the fertility symbol. It's also, there's also, her house is in the background. The night sky is lit up with stars, but one in particular really stands out. You have she's pouring water from the cups, one into the river and one onto the bank. The one on the bank is split into 5 streams before it goes into the water, and it's reminiscent of the 5 main rivers in Ireland. Okay. at present, Taurus, you have the Five of Cauldrons. All right. And this is that you can't see the blessings coming in because you're still grieving the past. And I think that's definitely running with your oracle messages. I do the oracle messages because they're powerful messages in of themselves, but they also interact with the tarot portion of the read, like this one. You have the night, or you have the release autumn, release the old, and rest. And that's what you're doing here. You're in the grieving process of something that you lost, okay? But you can't see that behind you. You're so focused on what you lost, you're not looking behind you. You have abundance right beside you with the boar, and behind you the spirit has given you a gift, and it's coming all the way from the other side, from that castle, okay? And but you can't see it yet, and until you open yourself up, see, it's telling you love is all around you. You just don't notice it, okay? And there's a bridge. There's a bridge right down the way. You can't really see it in this card, but Spirit is also showing you. It's called the Rainbow Bridge. If you can cross from here to here. That's where you need to be, because that tower is actually the tower that is depicted in this deck's 10 of Pentacles. So you have to cross the bridge to get there, but you don't see it yet, okay? And it's telling you to go ahead and grieve and go through it. And you need to understand that you are loved. And you can love and let yourself be loved. Okay? And in your future, you're holding on. It looks like you're trying to hold on to either finances, career, or I mean, it could be something or someone, but you're trying to hold on. All right. Let's see. Past, present, future. Please, Spirit, give me advice from Spirit for Taurus. Please give me advice for Spirit from Taurus. Okay. Okay. The advice is the shadow, and the shadow is passion. It's called the Devil card in other decks, but these lovers are chained, but they're chained loosely. They can pick up the chains and they can pick up the bonds and move anytime they want to. They choose not to. This is sometimes mental conflict. If you get into a place where the relationship is so passionate that it becomes toxic. This can also speak of toxicity, drug abuse, let me see, and addictions, things of that alcohol abuse, things of that nature. So if it's in advice's spirit, it's telling you to release. That's part of the old that you need to release. Okay. It's also your self-worth. I know, somebody that I know that I was very close to had a drug addiction, and they got help and they got clean, but even so, they always carried that. It wasn't until like 2 or 3 years after they got some help that they started getting their self-worth back. They were so they looked down upon themselves more than anybody else did. And yes, society does look down on that, and people, and it's odd because they they run into this situation where they're a recovering addict, and so they were given more compassion, I think, sometimes when they were in the addiction than they were when they were trying to recover. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that, I think that's going to, that's meant for somebody in particular. So again, you got to remember, it's a general collective reading. If it doesn't resonate, it's all right. And what's the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice is you're going to close a cycle, or you're in the process of closing a cycle. And at the bottom of this deck, it shows that you have a lot of heavy burdens. So you're traveling up to that castle once again to drop those burdens off. Okay? And then let's clarify some of these cards. All right. Spirit, please tell me about the wish fulfillment. Please tell me about the wish fulfillment. Please tell me about the wish fulfillment for Taurus. Okay, so somebody's holding on, and again, this could be finances. This could be somebody that's dealing with finances. They may just be more interested in their career right now than anything else. Okay. And that's not uncommon. Okay. Or maybe that was. Maybe that is their wish fulfillment might have been that their career started to kick off again. I mean, you know, last year was brutal, so this year is going to be, we're going to try and not have another 2020. 2021 should be the year we kick off. It's the age of Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. That's it. Okay, yeah. So you were working hard. The three of Pentacles. You were working hard. This is mastering. So what you did was you took you kicked your career up to a different level. Like you went from, for one, you have a 3 and a 4 there in that area, but the 3 of Pentacles speaks of mastery. So you may have gone from you may have leveled up in your career. That could have been a promotion. That could have been more money. It could have been you mastered something. Like you went from a journeyman to a master. But you put a lot of hard work into it. Okay? And please clarify the 5 of cauldrons. Please clarify the 5 of cauldrons. I'm sorry, I just woke up. I'm having trouble talking properly, I guess. Okay. Justice. Okay, and I'm going to get one more before I start clarifying that one. Okay. So, it's all right to grieve. Don't take me the wrong way with that. You know, you do have to go through the grieving process, but sometimes we get stuck in the grieving process and never really ever come out of it. Okay? So, we have justice. Whatever that situation was, you will begin to see it. You have abundance there. Your career's kicking off, or whatever it is that you do, your investments may be coming in, but you have justice coming in, and it's because you are dealing with the grieving process, and the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. Okay, so what are you holding on to, Taurus? Please clarify the 4 of Shields for Taurus. The King of Swords. Okay, so you're thinking very logically, analytically, and doing the things that you need to do, and maybe cutting away things that don't serve you anymore. That could be someone, something. and you're trying to hold on to your money. Okay? But you are walking away from something. I don't know what it is, but you're walking away from something. And you're going... And typically when you walk away, you go into hermit mode. Okay? And hermit mode is rest and recharging, like recharging your batteries. You know? I don't know what it is, but you're walking away from something. And that goes back to release the old and rest. Okay? Now, please clarify the shadow for Taurus. Please clarify the shadow. The King of Cups. Alright. And one more for it, and then I'll read it. Okay. Okay. So, the King of Cups. The King of Cups, you may love somebody to distraction, but you are not letting them know about it. You're holding your feelings to yourself. Okay, but what you really want to do is rush in and offer that cup of love. So something's holding you back. And I would say whatever it is, it's this toxicity. You may be in a toxic relationship and may be madly in love with someone that's someone else. Okay? And you're in the process when you're this walking away, the grieving, you got a lot of heavy burdens that aren't necessarily yours to carry. So you have the World card. You have the World card. And you're closing a cycle. And right now what you need to do is think about things and look at things from a higher perspective. Okay? You need to look at things from a higher perspective. And you put yourself in the hangman's position, and you do that to find the higher perspective. Okay? And then you find the cup of love while you're there. So this is the Holy Grail. This is love. This is an amazing love. Okay? And it'll also be spiritual because you will have closed a cycle, and this is the potential new beginning for an amazing, once-in-a-lifetime kind of love. Okay? And then you have the 10 is the devil, and then nostalgia, okay? And that's your burdens. You are thinking heavily about somebody from your past, and you can't seem to move forward in either direction. You're too busy grieving for what you lost, and it's telling you to release and stand up. You know, love is all around you. It's telling you to love and let yourself be loved. So finish your grieving, but don't stay in that energy. You may have been in that energy for way too long. You know, you have to get past it. So either, I feel like you're in a position where you have to make a decision. Okay? So I'm going to pull a few Archangel cards, and let's see what we have in store for you. I think that you're just in the transition. You're processing through a situation, and you're ready to go for love. Okay? Alright. Please, Archangels, please give me messages for the for Taurus, please. It says relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Okay? And then one more. Another message for Taurus, please. Another more message for Taurus. A life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay? and overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. All right? And I think that's what you're looking at. You're coming to the end of a cycle, and you know it was painful, and for whatever it is, you are the angels are there with you. They are with you, and you are in a natural cycle that you were just about to end. Okay, so I hope that helps you. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to try and do an extended, and so it should the I'll leave a link below. Okay, I've been having problems with my extendeds. I'm just giving you a fair warning. So, I did get Aries to work, so I think I fixed whatever was wrong with my camera, or whatever I did to my camera. And then, so I'll probably have a link below for you in just a little while. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Happy New Year.